Guys, if you have intention of moving to Canada to make money, you gotta think twice. Think twice. This is not just papers. These are just bills to be paid on a monthly basis. Bills to be paid. How do you sleep and get up? Guys, this is not old. These are all brand new bills. Guys, this is the life we live in this part of the world. Bills. $10,000 will not pay these bills. Bills morning and night. Bills day to day. I just came back from a vacation. You know, I think it's a crime to go on vacation in this part of the world. You go to have fun, when you come back just to forget your worries. Everything is waiting. Bills, more bills. Because the people back home think that we pluck money from the tree. Before you move to Canada, especially, when I talk Canada, I talk Toronto area. If you like, go and Google that. Toronto is the most expensive place you can live in the world. Whether you like to believe that or not. Let me just talk about the bills, and then I'll tell you more why Toronto is very, very expensive. You know, I refuse to go to the mailbox. I don't want anything to stress me out. Bills. When I tell you, let me show you exactly what I mean, just for you to know. Okay, I open up this too. This is from government. Taxes. You have to pay. Tax. Different forms of taxation. Tax, property tax. No, this one is ticket. Just in case you don't know, if you're driving and you park in a place that you're not supposed to park, they send you ticket in your house. Ticket. I care less about FedEx. Ticket. It says Toronto. Court. Ticket. Even credit card is sending you credit cards. I don't need your credit card. Insurance. Do you guys know that Toronto, if you like, please Google that, is the most expensive place where you pay for auto insurance. You'll be driving a car. Most of the time, depends on the kind of car you drive and your driving history. I have paid $1,000 a month in car insurance, and I am paying just a little bit less now for car insurance every month. Unlike America, where they pay $100 and $200 for car insurance. They are here criminals. Look at that. Look. RBC. This. You know what? I am so... This is a toll. If you drive on a toll area, toll road, the camera will still send you the ticket. Doesn't matter if you're going to work and you're late and you want to go ahead and go on a fast lane, they will send you the ticket. I could care less about this registered mail. These two are registered mails, and I'm sure that they're bills that they want me to pay. Sometimes if they send you bills, they think that you might not get it. They put it into registered mail because they want you to get it. Bills. Oh my God. You can tell none of these bills are open. Let me just open one of them just in case. In case you guys are doubting somehow. You know what? I don't want anything to give me heart attack. one is electricity bill. At least while we were gone, there were no lights in the house, just very small. Maybe in the bathroom, we left some of the lights on in the corridor so that people will not think that the house is deserted. Look at this bill. This bill is $269. Where is my pen? $269 for 1 month electricity. Okay, this is not bad. Let's go ahead and usually this bill here is one of the most expensive bills. This is heating bill. The heater. Heater. If you travel and turn off your heater, your pipes are going to freeze and burst. And when it bursts, your whole entire house gets damaged. So this is why you don't turn off your heater. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the heating bill here is $1,326 for 1 month. $1,326 bill just to heat your house for 1 month. So tell me, if I start to open all these bills, property tax, it doesn't matter if you don't have mortgage. You know how you buy a house and you pay a little bit at a time. It doesn't matter if you have finished paying your house, you still have to pay property tax. Every month, property tax, you have to pay that. And let me tell you guys, you know, this, I don't know, like, you know, I don't want to think about these bills. I refused to open these bills for the past 3 weeks. But I just decided, because it's almost the end of the month, they got to be paid one way or the other. The bills has to be paid. And you're talking about Toronto. What I want you to know before you relocate to Canada, do your research. Please don't come to Toronto area. Toronto is very, very expensive. Do you know that $1 million, that the smallest house in Toronto area, when I say smallest, like 3-bedroom, we call it semi-detached, you will purchase that for about almost $1,800,000. This is what homes are going for in this part of the world. So if you're thinking about coming here to make money, think twice. Because all the money you make here, they will take all of them from you. If you want to think about coming here for your children to have future, work after school, security, this is the place to be. But having it in the back of your mind that you're coming here to make money, forget about it. Forget about coming to Toronto area to make money. It isn't gonna work. It is not going to work. So the most expensive places in the world, go do your research. Toronto, Canada, #1. Followed by San Francisco in America, #2. Followed by United Kingdom, and then the other ones comes. I feel so sorry for the kids. Sometimes I wonder how they are going to even own homes in this area, in this Toronto area. To have a big house, you have to start thinking about $1.5 million to $2 million. However, kids or people that graduate from university are making $50,000 a year. So tell me, if you make $50,000 a year, before you pay all your bills, what I'm looking at here, $50,000 a year, just in case you don't know, is about $5,000 a month, right? $5,000 to $6,000. And what I have on my hands here is more than $12,000. This is the bills for the month. I'm not telling you for the year. For the month. Bills upon bills upon bills. Even when you pay for the car insurances, every year there is a small sticker that goes on your plate number. It has to be renewed on your birthdays, on your birthday. If you have 3 cars in the house, just you, your husband, and the other child, you're paying another $1,000 to renew the sticker on every year, your birthday. You pay for gas, you pay for parking. You cannot park free. Everywhere, even when you go to hospital, you have to pay for parking. It is only grocery stores that you don't pay for parking. You go to pick up your kids in the school, they give you about only 30 minutes to park your car. You go to malls. Some malls now you have to pay to park in the parking lot. All the money you make goes into taxes. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It brings tears to my eyes when I look at these things. And the more you make, the more taxes you pay, the more bills you pay. Big man, big trouble. If you say, okay, people are saying that, okay, 6-figure income is a lot of money. Yes, it's a lot of money, but let me tell you something. 6-figure income will not get you nothing in Toronto area. That's 100,000. 100,000. You pay your property tax, depends on where you live. The least property tax you can pay is $6,000 a year. Least. If you live in big houses in a developing areas, your property taxes are sure to go to over $10,000 a year. So let's say you purchase a house of, I'm not good in mathematics and I'm not a real estate, I'm just giving you guys instances. You purchase a house of 1 million. This is one of the least houses you can get, 1 million. And you put 10% down, which is 100,000. Am I right? Do you know that it takes people 20 years to save $100,000 or more? You put that 100,000 and then your mortgage could be like 3,000 or 4,000 every month. And you pay electricity, maybe $200 to $300. You pay your heating bills of over $1,000. You eat, you buy clothes, you take your kids to hospital, you buy your food, so many things. You pay your car insurance. You pay for every damn little thing. Everything you have to pay for it. And yet people back in Africa think that we pluck money on the tree. We don't. All the money we make, sometimes we don't even make enough to pay the bills for the month. So you pay half of the bill this month, you carry it over to the next month. Next month, it keeps piling up. How? And then when you decide that enough is enough, you want to run a small business. And I have my own business, my cosmetics line that I run. I have taxes to pay, bunch of taxes to pay on my new business. They don't care if you make a dime or not. As long as you register that business, you have to pay them tax. You have to show them how much sales you're making. Whether you are making or not, you have to pay tax. What is this? Am I not tired? Why, as African leaders, why can't they fix our country? And on the contrary, guys, again, this is why their country is working for them. This is why everything is lined up in line. Everybody pays their bill. The road is good. The security is there. There is no drainage. The garbage people are picking trash. The sewage is clean. The children don't pay for school fees until they get into university. It's all these taxes we are paying. I think that is too much in Canada, because Canada landmark is very big, but people don't really live here. So the few people that live here is taking care of the entire country, the taxes. Let me tell you something. I was telling my sister-in-law, she lives in Houston, Texas. I said, if I sell my house in Canada and come to Houston, I will buy at least 6 houses on your street. And they live in one of the richest areas in Houston, Texas. This is just to give you instance. There is no home here for $500,000. Maybe you're thinking about some place like Winnipeg, outside Ontario, outside Toronto. If you're going to underdeveloped areas, you can find houses for $500,000. But as long as you are talking about Toronto area, Vancouver area, and all these places, you gotta think twice. So do your research well, do your homework. Don't dabble into, okay, coming to Canada, you want to go and make money. I'm not wishing you bad though. Come, like I said in the beginning, come. It's a good place to have solace, have peace of mind, raise your kids, focus on what you want to do. But if you have it at the back of your head that you're coming here to make money, no. There is no money here to be made. Government is waiting for you. They know all the money you're making. As soon as it's pay week, they don't even need to knock on your door if you have a job. And this one here that I'm showing you, paycheck, 20% of paycheck of my part-time job, of my nursing job, any money that I make, 20% or 25% is already slashed out of that. So think about that. If you're making $50 an hour, you are making $35 an hour. The other ones goes in the taxes. And the few that is left is what you're going to use to pay this. Tell me. And they will call you back home. Send this money, send that money, do this, that. You tell them you don't have money, they say you're lying. Oh, you're wearing these designers, you're wearing that. Yes, we work so hard. If it's flooding this place that is going to make me happy after paying all these bills, I'm going to flood it. Yes. So it's not easy. It is not easy to live in this part of the world. It is so hard. Very hard. People go to work from morning till night, to Sunday, just to pay bills. Bills. That's what we live here for. You gotta figure out, if you have to have 3 jobs just to pay your bills, you have to. And you cannot say that you don't want heater in your house. This is cold country. Very, extremely cold. If you don't have heater in your house, you die inside your house. There is no way, absolutely no way, one income is going to sustain a family. 2 incomes sometimes doesn't sustain families. Medical doctors here, most of them have 3 jobs. A medical doctor, he works in the hospital, he teaches in university, he has his own clinic. A doctor that you know that they make over $400,000 to $500,000, most of them, depends if they are surgeons or neurosurgeons, so close to $1 million a year. They have things that they do. After they finish this, they go to the other one. It's not easy. It's not easy. Life is not easy in this part of the world. So I know that most of you that live in Europe, you can attest to what I'm talking about. No, people that live in UK, yes, life is very hard in UK as well. Like I said in the beginning, San Francisco, California, yes, San Francisco, California, and some part of New York area. Those are the areas that I know that are really, really expensive compared to, like, in the same category as Toronto area. But when you're talking about people that live in Houston, in Dallas, in Atlanta, 300,000 you can have a mansion. 300,000 will not buy you one room or toilet here. You heard it from me. Go do your research. 300,000 will not buy you a kitchen. Guys, please consider subscribing if you're not yet subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. We still have to smile.